2, and
welcome to Blow Your Brains Out. You got to wonder if this is all going to pay off later.
I have always believed the road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom.
I got it bent all the way over here.
Please make your voice be heard.
And I'm leaving society to move out to the country and smoke crystal meth with rednecks.
Maybe you have a differing opinion than us. Maybe we're completely wrong, and you are the one lone person in the world that is right.
That's why you're here tonight. Eventually, me and Dave Jarvis are going to Hollywood.
But guess what? Some of us are actually pretty friendly.
Yeah, but most of us suck.
Fine, upstanding young man. Fine, upstanding young man.
Smoke weed. Love that. Smoke weed.
Yay.
Thank you all for being here to blow your brains out. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. We've got a lot of stuff lined up for tonight. We're going to have a kick-ass show. You can participate in the show in the comments. Give a shout-out to Renee and the hedonistic punk vatos already in the comments against all odds. My name is Rick E. Warden, motherfuckers.
Woo!
Are you ready for the goddamn best night of your life? Everybody
yeah.
say hello to our other host, Ariel of Against All Odds. And the one and only, the magical and mystical motherfucking Dave Jarvis.
Welcome, everybody. Once again, it is Wednesday night, and this is your weekly dose of small potatoes and large corns. May he who is without sin cast the first comment on YouTube. They used to call me Fatso, now they call me Stinky. Here is today's clickbait. New details since the Diddy indictment, the Diddy-dictment, if you will. In the days following the Diddy-dictment, Twitter has lost all of the tweets from both Usher and Pink. So much jelly, so much glitter, lost in time, like tears in the rain. Apparently, they sent him to the roughest fucking jail that they possibly could, and he's now on suicide watch. So I think we know how that one's going to turn out. Right, people?
We've seen this one before.
Once or twice, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, best of luck, Diddy. Don't let the soap hang you around the neck. Sad day in metal. Brujeria frontman, lyricist, leader, and co-founder Juan Brujo has passed away at the age of 61. All of our hearts go out to the entire Brujeria family. If you haven't heard them, they are amazing. Check them out. Gojira has announced dates for a North American tour. They have one date in San Antonio and one in Houston, but so far no North Texas dates. For shame, you French-bred pizzas. In local news, After the Crisis has, according to Brian Torch, broken up. I don't know if they still plan on making the Rockers Against MS show this weekend, but that sucks, man. I feel like they just got started. Ariel, did you ever play with After the Crisis?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Never got a chance.
As far as I know, they're still on the bill for the Leslie Corbin show at Binion's this weekend. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but I wish the best for all involved.
Yes.
Okay. So, as some of y'all know, I've got a new album and short film coming out sometime around Halloween. It's called Taking Drugs in a Cheap Room in a Strange City, existential. So we couldn't really do this music video shoot without me actually going to a shitty hotel and filming some stuff. So I was talking to Mike Lambert, and we were going through, and we were like, okay, we need to, yeah, he's good, Mike. We had to find a shitty motel that was in a relatively decent area, because, you know, he's in North Dallas, and we're not about to go to a shitty motel in North Dallas. Fuck that. So we were looking around. We threw out areas like Richardson and, Sulphur Springs. We finally landed on Rockwall. And so we looked it up. It was called the Inn of Rockwall. And so we went through all the
there you go.
yeah the reviews.
That's where I work.
You know.
Rockwall.
Oh no shit. Oh no kidding. Yeah, dude. That's a very deceptive town, because if you're coming in from 30 and you cross over Lake Ray Hubbard, it looks nice. You know, beachfront or you know, riverfront, whatever. It looks like Orlando. And much like Orlando, once you get past the water, you realize it's a rather seedy part of town. So we're going through the reviews, and it's like, oh, this place sucks. There's piss on the walls. You know, everything is gross. You know, 2 stars, 1 star. And I was like, wow, this place looks like this looks like a shithole. We should go there.
Yeah.
So we go in there. It's you know, the water was very deceptive, but we pulled in, and I got there first, and I just did a lap around the place, and the clientele was very sketchy, man. Like, I'm talking about, like, the people that are very vascular and look like they don't eat much, but they will eat you. Like, very sinewy people with, like, patches of hair on their face, and, you know, very, like, beef jerky skin. Not the kind of people you want to talk to on a daily basis. So I check in, and then Mike shows up, and we get to our room. We open it up, and, you know, we're like looking around because he's bringing in like thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment. And it's just me and him. And I mean,
I've already thought this
Mike's
through.
Yeah, Mike's a big guy, but, you know, he was scared. And so we brought in all this stuff and turn on the lights, and I immediately realized this is not the fucking place to be. All right. There are brown and red stains by the bed. There are brown and red stains by and behind the TV. There are blood splatters on the wall next to the bathroom, and there is a big blood splatter on the fucking ceiling.
Wow.
Okay.
Is it noticeable enough to show up on video?
It was. Unfortunately, we had to film so fast that I don't know that we got all of it. Because dude, we closed the. Yeah. Oh,
I was just thinking of the bright side, that it sounds like you walked into an Insta set.
Oh yeah. It was, everything was already pitch perfect for us. This is like, you know, this is that CD shit that Charles Bukowski always talks about.
Just spray some of that luminol and turn on the black lights. That'd have been a video.
No way, fucking farm animals and shit, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
We closed the door, and there's no top lock. So if you have a key, you can just walk right in and rob us, like, easily. There's no bolt. There's no extra clasp. So we're like, dude, we are fucking sitting ducks. All right, so I refused to get on that fucking bed. All right, he was like, okay, so we need a shot of you, like, waking up in the bed. And I'm like, I'm not jumping on that fucking bed. Kiss my ass. So, you know, we're setting up all these lights and shit. And, you know, then I'm looking around, and there's, like, more random weird stains that you just couldn't quite describe, but clearly a crime of violence happened in this place. So our plan was check in at 1 and then film until sundown, and we weren't there for like 2 hours. We just got everything that we needed. We got everything we needed, and then immediately wrapped up and got the fuck out of there.
So we call motivation.
Exactly. Oh yeah, we got what we needed, and like, fuck you. And I went up to the front desk guy, and I gave him the key back after 2 hours. He was like, "Was there a problem?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what kind of shady shit happens in this hotel, but I don't want any part of it. You keep your room." And the motherfucker was like, "Would you like another room?" I'm like, fuck no! Are you fucking kidding me? You sick son of a bitch.
Well, let's see. Do you have one with maybe a little more blood and a little less cum?
Yeah, exactly. Could I get the one with the severed arm? That's the one that I was really looking for.
Yeah, that's the one. The severed arm special.
And this is Rockwall, you said?
So,
down there on the end upstairs.
Yeah. This is This is Inn of Rockwall. So I would just like to say to Inn of Rockwall, I wish you 10 years of pestilence and plague.
I work in Rockwall, so I really kind of want to go check this place out.
Well, it'll be very easy to get a room.
Guess I could look it up. Is it right off 30?
Yeah, it's right off 30. You got to do kind of a U-turn, and it's right across a field from the county courthouse. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. We'll be safe. But no, I felt no safety.
Well, now you know who's making the mess over there.
Yeah. I'm glad I brought my gun.
That's nasty.
So that was a great way to spend my Sunday.
This is supposed to show icky things.
Oh, really? All right. There you go, Dave.
Oh, nice.
Next time, call me. We'll inspect it.
Inspector Ariel.
What happens, Ariel? We see a purple light.
Yeah, so I got this at a forensic continuing education course, and it shows, like, it fluoresces like bad bodily fluids. So, like, all the things that he just said.
Purple?
Yeah, it just shines. It kind of shines like a bright white to purple.
Got it. Just lights it up.
Mm-hmm. It's
light it up now.
Like all bodily fluids.
All right, so I found a little brainiac. And there's something a little special about it. He likes to blow his bat out.
That's cute.
Oh, that's awesome.
Adorable. Oh, wow, I look bad. I should probably not zoom up on my face.
There you go. I'm a little closer now. You can see him better. Blow your bat out.
Huh. Where'd you find that?
Michael's. You know what's funny is they actually had them, believe it or not, where they had brain matter. It was just a black, blobby brain looking thing with red and white specks on it. I was like, I can't believe I found a blow your brains out, skull. And so I bought one, got it home, and found out it was actually a bat. So that makes it a plus. I'll be going back as soon as I can finish this job and get back over there and get one with the brains.
So cute.
Isn't that cool?
I love it. Speaking of which, our show's coming up. Dave, did you say that you were going to bring liquor?
Yes.
I might bring some ice, and I was trying to look into cups, like making blow your brains out cups. But I don't know how much it's going to be. I think that'd be really cool.
It'd be a great idea because people will be in need of cups.
And ice.
As cool as a red Solo cup is, there would be nothing better than a cup.
I gotta find a
which,
company to make some.
Yeah, I would say the guy I did the buttons with, but he actually just does coffee mugs. But you're looking for shot glasses, right?
No, I mean like cups for people to drink, right? Because you're gonna have alcohol for drinks. I mean, they can use my shot glasses.
Big plastic mugs.
So like this is kind of small, and it's perfect enough for like a little beverage or a shot.
Yeah.
Like the way you're thinking.
Is that the size of my hand?
Like the way you're thinking. If anybody wants to help fund a blow your brains out cup, courtesy of the creative mind of Ariel sharing with us here tonight,
that'd be dope.
Go ahead and hit us up. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm after. CASHAPP, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Speaking of CASHAPP, our bill has gone up from $25. That's StreamYard. StreamYard bill has gone up from $25 to $45. Almost 100% price increase, those motherfuckers.
StreamYard is extorting us even more than before.
They're going to force me to learn OBO. And I don't know, the option would be to just go through YouTube straight and use one of the guys we interviewed. I can't remember his name. What's that guy's name that does the show with Katie?
Boston Chris.
Yeah, he uses his what's that program called? Discord, and go straight to YouTube. StreamYard may be forcing me. That's all.
Yeah, that's a tough racket right there, because then you got to get like paid monthly subscribers.
I don't have to. That's just an option. I mean, that's his goal. That's his plan. You know, to try to offset his cost and make some money. YouTube is free. If you're going straight through YouTube, Discord is what you would be paying for. So I don't, that's what I'd have to check into.
Yeah,
but
so.
if
StreamYard, all right, fine. There you go. Because this is what it's all about: motherfucking cocksucking money.
That's right. Give us your money, and we will print you a cup to drink whiskey out of.
Yeah,
that's right, Brainiacs. Send us your super stickers and give us as much love as you can. This ain't free.
Appreciate
Would you guys
that,
like to know a fun fact about today?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Love fun facts.
3 years ago today was my band's first show.
Wow.
I know. Such babies.
Where at?
You get back to fun fact sound effects.
Where was the show?
Congratulations against all odds.
We opened up for Kira and which other band was it? They were national acts. They were from and the other LA. So they were from like literally the other LA. Like they said that they're based out of Tennessee now, but they were from Louisiana. And then I don't know where Kira was from, but they were good. They're all really good. All touring, doing their own thing. The fun fact about the other LA, their lead singer, I think she's on the spectrum. I just can't remember what form of autism she has, but she's very high functioning.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. Good for her.
And congratulations to you and your band also for having a Christmas show lined up.
I'm so excited.
Me too. Fuck
We're gonna be trees.
Me three.
Congratulations.
Now we have to
Way
sell
to
like
go,
a
Ariel.
shitload of tickets though. So we want to get back. We gotta sell.
That's another thing for all of our Brainiacs out there. Be sure to buy a ticket for December 21st at Trees.
Please.
Okay, I'm looking for the flyer. I'm on the Against All Odds. Where did I see that flyer?
Tachycardia actually just dropped, and they're looking for another band. If they don't, then we'll probably be playing like a tad bit earlier than 11 or whatever it is.
Well, I'm sure Here for Now will probably jump on that. Maybe.
Probably. That's going to be so dope. I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm trying to see if they're going to do videos and stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Ariel, where can I find that flyer on Facebook?
Oh, I thought we shared it to your page. Hold, please.
To my personal or to Blow Your Brains Out?
I think Dave put it on Blow Your Brains Out.
It's deep in there. I just scrolled through.
I did post it on the group chat, and I also posted on our group chat, the Us 3 chat.
Oh, it is, yeah.
All right, there you go. Look in there. Hey, stop that. Sorry, I'm cussing my computer.
Good, fuck them.
All right, I just want to show everybody that flyer and, again, tell you and your band congratulations for this show at Trees. And
thank you.
Slam it. Y'all get your tickets. And how do we get tickets? Do we buy tickets from you, or is it at the door, or what?
You buy tickets from us, and we have Venmo, Zelle. You can do cash. We'll mail you your ticket, or if you come to our Blow Your Brains Out show, which you should, then we can give you your ticket then, buy them then, whenever, wherever. I will drive to you if I have to.
There you go. Come to that $5 show.
See? Where can you find a better fucking deal than that? You get to have a rock star show up at your house.
Come out to the $5 Blow Your Brains Out show in the naked of the woods and drink until you're naked yourself and pick up some Against All Odds paraphernalia and tickets to the show.
That's right. I'll be opening the show with, ladies and gentlemen, David has left the bathroom.
Do not go in there.
Do not.
All right, so there it is. Unsilent Night, December 21st, Trees, Dallas.
Yeah.
From then on.
Something about the After the Fallen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Among the Fallen.
Oh, really?
Among
That's
the Fallen,
Among the
okay.
Fallen. Kick ass. I know
And
that
that's
James kid a little bit.
And that other one is Caprolalia. Is that how you pronounce it?
Let me see. Tachycardia, but they're the ones that just had a drop.
Oh.
And then Moon
Well,
Fallen.
we're going to have fun for the next couple of months with their Name That Death Metal logo.
Mhm.
I feel like we've
So also
mentioned it
Moon
before.
Fallen. How many shows have they done?
None yet. So if all goes well, this will be their first show.
All right. How about that, everybody?
I
Go see
know.
Moon Fallen's first show at Trees. All right.
It's gotta be dope.
Are there any special? You have any special tricks in store for that show?
I do.
Can
But can
I
I?
was going to ask, can you do this?
We're just gonna fill you in. I say dope a lot, and a lot of the times it's very intentional. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, dude. 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 Love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it, love it, I love it. Dope, 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 dope. That's dope. These are pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, dope. Pretty dope, 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 pretty dope, 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 dope. That's dope, 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 dope. That's facts.
That's facts.
Pretty dope, 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 dope.
I do indeed love it.
I'm
Nice.
gonna try to make this like the most dopest show ever. I've got a lot of things on my mind. And then we're also gonna re-release our Christmas song,
Nice.
like the full version, and hopefully play it that night.
Yeah.
So-
You have to play it that night. Hopefully gotta play it that night. Gotta hope I can go to this show.
Gonna be awesome. Torch is hosting it. Torch and Silly
Okay.
Goose. So maybe you can get a press pass.
Well, congratulations. to Torch.
I would ask them. Reach out to them.
There you go, Dave Jarvis. Reach out.
I'll reach people.
I'll touch him if I can.
Oh yeah,
If I can make it that
yeah,
day.
yeah. I'll give him a freak off party. Bring 1,000 bottles of lube.
Astroglide. They've named the lube. It's the Astroglide and baby oil.
That's my parents'
Mhm.
anniversary that day.
Oh,
Well,
congrats. Have you been to Trees before?
I've been to a show there before to watch, but I've never played on that stage, and it's been a dream of mine. So I'm excited.
yeah. Dream of
Ooh,
mine.
maybe Metal Mike will work the lights. Huh?
I know. I
Mike,
was just
where are you?
thinking that.
Where are you, Mike? Hop on. Let's talk light shows.
I know, because if it's him, I've got ideas that I want him to do. Okay, I'm going to send you the
This
cups
is
that
a
I just
dream
made.
come true for all of us, for sure.
Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you for that, Super Chat.
Thank you for that super chat, X610 Chill. You're fucking awesome.
Yeah, you are. I sent y'all a link to look at the
Hello,
Cups.
Arkansas. Okay.
Hey,
I
Arky.
don't know if
There in a second.
that'll work.
Hello, hedonistic punk vatos, pretty lady. Anything happening this weekend near Dallas? I will be there for sure this weekend. We just talked about a show that was happening this weekend.
That's expensive for cups. But they're cool.
This weekend.
Arkansas, thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah. Thanks, Arky.
Yeah, we were just talking about it
with Arky.
It'll come to my head again, and I'll mention it. But, we'll definitely have a concert calendar. And then also the hottest Facebook group going right now for local Dallas-Fort Worth area shows is the Blow Your Brains Out group page. So everybody just head on over to the Blow Your Brains Out group page, which is basically what I'm going to do and how we're going to do our concert calendar tonight.
Woo.
So if you want us to be talking about your show this weekend on the show tonight, go over to the Blow Your Brains Out group page right now, post your flyer. I'll promise we'll be there in just a little while, and we're going to do a 30-minute concert calendar and tell the world about your show this weekend just by posting it in that group page.
The world.
And we will make a fortune off your backs.
My fortune.
Just make it out to the freak out party. It's coming up soon here. Let's see. Freak out party is, what's the date of that show, y'all?
Freak out.
Right, freak, says she.
Freak out.
There it is. It's November 23rd. We're going to have turkey legs, freak out party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hawk more products than Bill Cosby.
Ooh. Speaking of that,
Brett.
I think that concert's hitting.
All right.
Thanks in
Are you
advance for the
cold?
hypno.
Am I cold? Yes.
Everybody, Ariel's floating.
It just
Blood
hit
splattered.
me. I don't know if y'all know this, but it just hit me.
The tiredness.
Oh,
A hard work week.
no. That cough syrup. My eyes are watering now. Okay.
You're gonna
Can't
start
see my
acting
face.
like Will Ferrell in Old School.
God.
I like you, but you're crazy.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, Ariel's on cloud 9. So, how was your weekend, Ricky?
Well, pretty kick-ass in the sense that I sold a job, so I'm working this week, and I've been working my ass off. Hard work. Painting houses is not easy. It's hard-ass work.
Yeah, it is.
I can imagine.
But that allowed me to, or facilitated me having a great time with Phoenix. Had a great weekend with him.
Aw.
Well, that's every
Very
weekend,
cool.
I'm going to have to work some this. I hope I can finish that job Friday and then pick him up Friday and keep him for the weekend. But he's actually going out of town next weekend. So be mindful of that. Next weekend, I am free.
Brett, you know what ass work is.
Back that shit on up. You wanna get us to mention your show here? You know how it works. It's a freak ass party.
Yeah. It's gonna be dirty, lean and mean. Well, we were gonna have roach noises on the show today, but I guess I don't know. There was an infestation, and they weren't able to make it.
If Clarence Avant is listening, I know he'll be impressed. So holla, hook up your boys, blow your brains out.
Hello.
But we do have the band French Commanders coming on here in about 30 minutes. They will be talking about their show at Growl Records in
Hey, what's the name of
October.
the band again? What's the name of?
It's going to be Friendship Commanders.
Friendship
They're
Commanders,
melodic. Yeah, they are a melodic heavy duo from Tennessee. They're currently on tour. They will be here in Arlington on the 5th of October. So that should be good. With The Deep. Our good friends at The Deep.
Very cool.
So that'll be fun. Yeah. So it'll be cool to talk to them about that here in a little bit.
When is that show?
October 5th.
I know we've got a flyer for it here somewhere.
It's next week. Next week.
Yeah, that's what I was
right.
thinking. That's my weekend. And I know we have the flyer here, but I don't want to go clicking on flyers trying to find it.
Don't go
It'll show up when it shows up.
Fire falls.
Is it over on the Blow Your Brains group page?
Maybe.
Ariel
I lose
is
track of
serenading
days.
us on cough medicine.
Sorry.
Oh no, we enjoy it.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's soothing. It makes me want to fall asleep.
I thought since it was expired, it wasn't going to hit as fast.
Well, that's just the recommended expiration date. Apparently, most medication doesn't expire for another like 2 years after the print date.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
So, you're about to be growing mushrooms out of your ears.
Ha. I don't know if that's even possible unless you're dead.
And I will eat them.
You can have them. Mushrooms weird me out. They're a textural disaster.
I made this shirt over the weekend with my grandson.
That's badass.
I love it. Fuck yeah.
I love it.
It's just a stencil picked up at the dollar store, you know, but you got to have an eye. And there's actually two stencils. There's like a haunted house in the background. That's what that shape is on the top of the skull.
Okay.
See it a little better in person. But it's just there faintly. It's a nice little visual, and it helps shape the skull and stuff also. So, well, thank y'all.
Yeah, it looks nice. Whose kitty is that?
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry. She
It's
just
okay.
keeps eating everything in the room, so I try to lock her out. I mean, she's eating up my whole guitar stand over here. I don't know how she did it. I mean, with teeth, I know how
It's
she did
okay.
it.
It's okay. The state fair is back in business, so if you go pet a goat, they will probably eat your jacket.
What? I don't want them
Pet
to
a
eat
goat?
my
Or
jacket.
goats.
Eat your jacket.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
This really happened?
That's the slogan. That's the unofficial slogan of the State Fair of Texas. That and eat some fried bullshit.
All right, so that's the back of the T-shirt, y'all.
That's really fucking cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
Looks very
It's got
slasher. I like it.
attitude.
Thanks, yo.
Yeah.
I've been making these
It's
all my life.
It's extreme. It's the extreme.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's me. Everything I do is extreme. I've been making these all my life. You can see on my Ricky's Tees on Facebook on that page, pictures going back, however long Facebook, at least 10 years or more. But I discovered spray paint as a kid. Who didn't, right? No, just kidding. But I did. I discovered spray paint as a kid. My friends were sniffing it. I was like twisting up T-shirts and spray painting them. It's like, look at that shit, dude. That's silver and black. Did y'all ever know that huffing paint used to be a thing?
I've been told.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friends like to huff gasoline.
Yeah. I did that a little bit as a kid,
Gasoline?
but like I never did. I was never a big paint huffer. I did it enough to go, I don't like that. but I spray painted a lot of t-shirts, and I've had these t-shirts in sale in every store in Dallas Fort Worth. That's a alternative rock and roll type of a store. Everything from was it rodeo? Is that what it was called? Just the rodeo over in Exposition. Used to have them down there 30 years ago.
Huh.
All right, so thanks for looking. That's what I did this weekend, was this shirt.
Well, that was a weekend well spent right there. That's a badass shirt.
Thank you, sir. It's fun, man. It's kind of it's art, so it's fun being creative and making something that you go, oh yeah, I like that.
I just pinned the flyers from last week. What? Who's gonna what?
Oh, I was gonna say, Towns Van Zandt. He used to huff airplane glue, and one time he huffed so much that his jaw clenched shut, and they actually had to use a screwdriver to pry his mouth open.
Shut up.
Yeah, he apparently sniffed so much gasoline in his life that he could actually tell what if it was leaded or unleaded just by smelling it.
Well, that's talent that I don't have.
I mean, if anybody's looking for a new hobby.
I mean, it might come to his advantage when the world ends and he needs to figure out if he needed leaded or unleaded gas and something.
Well, sadly, he passed away back in '95, but I'm sure he's up there sniffing God's airplane glue.
God's airplane glue. Love it.
I pinned all the flyers to featured.
Yep, I saw it.
Dope.
So,
BRB.
That's where we're going to do the concert calendar. And I'd like to do it there every week. I'd like to do it there every week. It's worked fine the last couple of weeks, and I think we're killing two birds with one stone, and so is everyone else. Anyone who posts in the Blow Your Brains Out group page will also have their show featured here. So it's just win-win. It's a win-win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so check it out. I actually figured something out the other day that I think will change the world and possibly get me a Pulitzer. All right, are you ready? Check this out. You can say whatever you want to whoever you want as long as it's not true and it's okay. See, it's only when you say it and it is true that it becomes offensive. So, for example, I could call a skinny person like a fat piece of shit, and they would just laugh it off, right? Because it's not true. But if I called some actual fat person fat, then I'd be canceled, and then I'd be ostracized, and then I'd probably get attacked. And that's why I think that some people are offended by the name of this show, and others aren't. Like, if you've never experienced somebody that has blown their brains out, you might find our name kind of funny or provocative. But if you have experienced someone who's blown their brains out, of course, this show is going to be tacky and tasteless. I understand that. But here's the thing. I don't think that we're tacky and tasteless, so I find that comment funny. Now, if we were tacky and tasteless, I would be highly offended, and the fat old drunk idiot who made that comment would have his name dragged through the mud. But au contraire, mon frere, we're actually quite a deep and moving podcast and in need of your love. So stop hating, and start participating. All right, Star? Come on, twinkle, twinkle, baby, twinkle, twinkle. E-Weezy. Come on, E-Weezy. Thank you, Brett. And that is your PSA for the day. Thank you. I will accept all Pulitzers from the mail. I understand that there's a P.O. Box number, and I think it's alongside Vince McMahon's.
Yeah, very well put. Like the whole process hasn't affected any of us in one degree or another. That's why I like the name "Blow Your Brains Out." You know, if it seems or comes across as tacky or tasteless, hey, oh well. I'm sure that a lot of what I do. It's called OutlawVideoTV, also. So it's but that's kind of always been the oxymoron. Is I really think I'm a kind of a gentleman. Especially compared to I'm definitely. There's some brute beast in me for sure, but. All three of us are generally speaking sweethearts here. But it's called
absolutely.
Brains Out.
Yeah. Y'all two are the best, man. That's why I love this show so much.
Love it too.
All right. So Days X said it for us. I've experienced someone blowing their brain out. And I love this show.
My man.
Which is what
I forgot that little known third category.
Which is what I was just going, that's what I was just saying. I was trying to be polite about it. But Days X just said it. So I just read it.
Oh, Brett. Good old Brett. Brett.
He's a good dude.
He's good peeps.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Brett, do you have a link? You can hop on, bro. We hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man.
I'll send him a link.
We like you. There you go. Yeah, because Rick's shot glass looks exactly like Brett's mask.
Skull. I have a skull shot glass. It's actually like a gadget. It's a gadget toy.
Give me a second. I'll send Brett a link.
So it's a squishy thing. You squeeze it, and the bat pops out. There you go.
Pop goes the bat.
Blow your bat out. Now that's fucking tacky. That's tacky ass shit right there. Blow your bat out.
Huh. I copy this. I want to share this. Nope. Oh, said I had to apply. Forward to Brett. Brett Aroni, I just sent you the link. Maybe fill in when I die in the next minute or two. Look at the kitty baby. Dave, what have you been up to? Making music?
Well, besides filming in dingy hotels and avoiding random car explosions, I've just been working my ass off. This weekend, I'll be spending all day Saturday in the studio, and then Sunday, more film editing for the short film with Mike, because unfortunately he's about to start moving, him and his girl Carmen, and so this might be the last weekend I get to actually work with him before the hectic shit starts, because they gotta close out on their apartment and get to their new place and move, and they've got cats and towels.
Towels is kind of important. Cats are more important.
Let me see if
they got one cat. They got one cat. Yes.
Tasteless music and intimidate, loud and outrageous. Tasteless. Tasteless music and intimidate, Arlington, Texas, Dallas, and Fort Worth. Tasteless music and intimidate. Tasteless music and intimidate, blow your brains out, loud and outrageous. Tasteless, blow your brains out. Tasteless music and intimidate, blow your brains out. Arlington, Texas, Dallas, and Fort Worth, blow your brains out. Die.
right, there you go.
Oh my fucking god, I love that. I love that so much.
Thank you, Dave. I worked on it for a while, believe it or not.
Arlington, Texas, jealous and fun work, blow your brains out. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment, loud and outrageous. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Arlington, Texas, jealous and fun work, tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment, loud and outrageous. Tasteless entertainment, loud and outrageous. Tacky and tasteless. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Arlington, Texas, jealous and fun work, tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Blow your brains out, loud and outrageous. Tacky and tasteless, blow your brains out. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Blow your brains out. Arlington, Texas, jealous and fun work, blow your brains out. Tacky and tasteless, music and entertainment. Engagement, blatant, every Wednesday relentless. Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Tacky and tasteless,
Got
music and
relentless in there.
entertainment. Blow your brains out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got relentless in there.
Fuck yeah.
Relentless.
Hell yeah. Oh, badass. Shit yeah.
Thank y'all. That
I
video.
love it.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, Dave. All right, there we go.
Huh?
Yeah, that video, I accidentally took you off the screen for a minute, but no one saw it because the other thing, the video was still up. But anyway, hey, thank y'all very much. That video is posted on Outlaw Video TV if you want to share it. I know it's kind of crazy because it's AI. That's that's AI, everyone. But it took me hours just to make the damn song, and it took me hours to make the video. So it's there if you want to check it out or share it.
Why so serious?
Oh my
Let's
God!
see Far
Edward
East.
here.
Brett's naked, so he's not going to be able to come on the show. Or,
He's
I mean,
fine.
he doesn't
He's
want to
not
come
naked.
on the show.
Thank you, Everett
Oh.
Lipple.
Thanks.
I
That's
thought you
sweet.
said nipple.
Sales
The password
tails.
is
Is that what that
nipple.
says?
Nipples.
Trying to read his graphic there. He's got a microphone like he's a podcaster or something. I don't know who Everett Lipple is, but it's good to have everyone here. What's his
Yeah.
nickname?
Huh.
Welcome, Lipple.
Yeah, man. We dig the nicknames here on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No real names.
Well, we
Don't wanna
use
get
our
arrested.
real names because we're trying to lend our credibility to the music scene. And,
He's friends with Brett.
right.
Everett Lipple. I will forever know you as Everett Nipple. I'm very sorry.
Hey, Dig Vic. What's up, bro?
Hey,
Are you fresh off
wakey
the freak
wakey.
off?
What?
You fresh off the freak off?
Oh yeah, always. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Did you get it on
Did
video?
you drink some of the same codeine as Ariel?
I
No.
wish Actually, I do have codeine. I have pills though.
Oh, no. I can't handle that.
They're like a year
Right.
old.
I'm hanging with Brett.
Okay, I'll follow now, Everett Lipple. Hey, we'd love to have you on sometime.
Everett, that's not how to spell my name.
You can't yell at Everett.
Big dick.
Nah, Everett's fucking awesome. I love him. He's
He's
funny as
so
shit.
good. Well, we love you, and we'd be happy to have him on anytime. We're booking secondary guests now, so any bands listening, if you want to hop on at 9 o'clock and kind of breathe life into the show, most of the time, we don't really need it because our guests are so fucking awesome that we have good hour and a half, 2 hour interviews. but sometimes it's very welcome. And speaking of very welcome, how about some friendship? What's the name of this band again, Dave Jarvis?
Friendship Commanders.
All right, Friendship Commanders, welcome.
Yeah.
Blow your
How's it
brain.
going?
How are you?
Welcome to the show, my friends.
Thank you. Can you hear us?
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear. All
Thanks for
right,
having
ladies and
us.
gentlemen from DFW, absolutely. Welcome Friendship Commanders, currently on tour. Melodic metal duo from Tennessee. How's the road treating you so far?
We're actually home right now. We leave. We've been on the road this past.
Lost your vocal there.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
you got it.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. I
Kinda.
think when he did the clapping thing, it cut you off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's an engineer thing or
Sorry about
something.
that.
we've played a few shows past couple weekends, and we were actually making our new record the week prior, and so we're proper hitting the road next Thursday. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Very cool.
Well, we're very much looking forward to having y'all. Anybody that is interested, on October 5th, Growl Records, 10/5, so that is, I believe, the Saturday. You will be able to see our friends here at Friendship Commanders, along with Graveyard Machine, Bull Nettle Jacket, The Deep, our good friends Bill and Kelly and Brandon, and Stone Machine Electric. So that is going to be a fantastic show. Cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're psyched. We love Growl. We've played there, I think, twice before so far.
Yeah, but not since the pandemic. We haven't been back, so we're stoked.
Aw.
Well, luckily nothing has changed.
Wonderful.
They still have some of the best fresh handcrafted brew in the world.
Yeah, totally.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it looks like y'all are going to be busy after that, going to Las Vegas, Hollywood. Do y'all book your own gigs, or do you have a booking agent?
A little bit of both. We've worked with booking agents, and we book our own stuff. And sometimes with festivals, there's like yet a third party involved.
Right.
But this run we booked ourselves. We're looking forward to it. We're still touring on this album that we released almost a year ago called Mass, and we're hitting some places we got to hit last year and some we didn't. So we're excited to come back out.
So what's the metal scene like in Tennessee?
It's well, we're in Nashville proper, and there is a metal scene here. There's certainly like a touring band scene that comes through here. We have a couple of good heavy music venues in Nashville, but it's small, as you might imagine. We have some friends. One of our best friend bands is Howling Giant. I don't know if y'all have seen or heard them, but they're another great band out of here. Year of October. Who else?
Active Impalement is great.
Yacho, we're from here.
Yacho are from here. And if you go into East Tennessee, you've got Generation of Vipers, who just put out a new record. They're pals of ours. We played with them a couple times. We love those dudes.
Yeah.
Generation of Vipers.
Yeah. Their new record rocks if you haven't heard it yet.
You can check it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's small but
Rick,
vibrant.
Rick, I sent you the video for Blue, so whenever
I have it
you're
queued
down.
up, brother. I sure do, and I'm very much looking forward to listening to this together because everyone, this sounds really good. I think you're going to be as surprised as I am by this. All right, you want to set this song up, guys?
Sure. This is the opening song on our newest record, Mass, and it is a song about leaving a place where you don't belong and maybe never did.
Oh.
Very enjoyable. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I hadn't seen that in a
Yeah,
long time.
very
It was nice to
excellent.
see it.
Well, thank
Very
you for
well done.
allowing
Y'all
us to
got
share
great-
it with our world this evening.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
We look forward to seeing you in person.
Excellent tone, especially for only two instruments. That's really, really very buff.
Thank you. Yeah, we've it's evolved over the years, but we're proud of how much sound it is now.
Yeah.
I think it was
It
the
kind of
right
reminds me of
amount of distortion.
What's that?
I
It
think
kind
it
of
was the
reminds
right
me of
amount. Go ahead, Dave. You do it.
I was saying it kind of reminds me of another Tennessee band, 10 Years.
Oh, 10 years.
I've never heard of that band.
They're from Knoxville.
Yeah, I've heard all about them, and I think I heard them a little while ago. I need to do my part and check them out.
You're pretty awesome.
It's a new name
Oh,
for
they're
me.
amazing. The first album, The Autumn Effect, came out in like 06. Real good stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole album was fucking amazing. Like, completely skipless album.
Excellent.
Wasteland, Cast It Out, Through the Iris, Seasons to Cycle, all those songs are amazing.
Yeah. Great. I know what I'm listening to tomorrow.
So, there you go. How has your current album been treating you? Are you getting pretty good results, pretty good reviews?
Yeah, it's certainly the best received thing we've ever released, which we're grateful for. It's gone well.
Yeah, we took a long time to release it. Put out songs over about 6 months, and then it came out in September. And by then, it just kind of felt like it had really had a big chance to get out, and people were really enjoying it already by the time it was out. And to go out, and we toured a whole bunch last year, like 2 months almost solid.
Yeah.
And yeah, to be able to just go to where people had been enjoying it and see how far it got, and like it's continuing to reach new people, which is just wonderful. It's like the best feeling on the planet, really.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Well, so what does that mean getting out here in 2024? Does that mean getting on multiple Spotify playlists? Does that mean just specifically selling MP3s? What does that mean? College radio?
I think we've had a lot of luck with streaming getting us farther out, especially overseas. Just a combination of Bandcamp and streaming. But
Apple Music has been our biggest supporter of the streaming platforms. They playlisted every single from that record, including stuff that wasn't a single. They were really supportive from the downbeat. They actually brought us into the Apple Music offices 2 months before we started releasing singles and had me talk about it's a concept album about my time living in Massachusetts. And they had me talk about it and write up a thing for the different DJs and artist curators. And it was really interesting. They took a lot of time with us.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Did they talk to you like music people, or did they talk to you like office people?
It's like music people. They were smart enough to know that I think to have cool curated playlists and to really be artist friendly and forward, they need to have people who know what to have their own personal tastes and know what they're into. The woman that runs the rock and metal division of Apple Music specifically is wonderful, Susie.
Yeah, she's been super supportive.
Yeah.
But I think for me, getting it out means we go to play a town we've never played before and people know the words to those songs on that record. And that's a really huge honor, to have people already understand the work and be ready to see you. I mean, we'd never had that before, really. We had people that liked our stuff here and there, but I think this is the first album where we've shown up and people have known the work before we played.
Yeah, and
that was an excellent description. Sorry to cut you off, but the fact that people know your lyrics before you get there, know
that's
what
a big
your
deal.
music, damn right it is.
Yeah.
So that's getting out there. All right.
I agree.
Yeah, and with previous releases, you see people listening to it, you see streaming numbers, but you're is that an active listen? We don't know, and then you see the proof finally, and it's really meaningful.
Yeah.
Wow. Special.
Yeah.
Well, you are the Friendship Commanders.
We are.
Yeah, that is a very interesting name considering y'all's sound. How'd you come about?
The name is taken from a vintage varsity jacket that I got many years ago at an antique store here in Nashville. It's an old wool jacket that in big satin letters says Friendship Commanders across the back. And I wore it for years before we started the band. And then when we started the band and we needed a name, it's tempting to give yourself a really self-serious name that is heavy and whatever, intense. And I just was let's call ourselves Friendship Commanders. And initially too, the project was a side project and we weren't taking it that seriously. And the name took, and as it turns out, I own the varsity jacket a junior high varsity jacket of somebody who lived in Lebanon, Tennessee, and wore that jacket in middle school, and he is now dead. And we ended up being a really heavy band that writes about heavy subject matter, and so it sort of seems befitting that I wear the jacket of somebody who died. And we honor him. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna,
damn right.
I'm not going to
Wear my
betray who it
jacket.
is, but it's
Yeah.
we take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to take a negative, turn it to a positive. That's beautiful.
Yeah. We are grateful
Now,
to him. Our name came from that.
What names did you go through before you happened upon Friendship Commanders?
Man, I can't even remember at this point.
Man, I feel like it was pretty quick. You know, the band, like, we definitely wanted to play music together, but the band kind of just accidentally happened, and we kind of like ate up with it. It was sort of contagious to us, so just kept moving forward. And
yeah, it became more focal as time passed.
Yeah.
It wasn't that initially.
And I mean, naming bands is just the worst. So like
The worst.
Yeah, we had it. And we're like, great. Let's just do it. You know.
Have people been kind of put off by that name? Be like, oh, these guys are heavy. Friendship Commanders, really?
Some people love it, and some people are really mean about it. And the people that are mean about it, I'm like, that seems like a really interesting use of your time and energy, man. You know, I mean, who cares?
We've had actually surprisingly few people call out the name, and whenever they do, there's some like edgelord metalhead, and I'm like, well, you listen to a band named Impaled Goat Bong or whatever.
Yeah. They're listening to goat horror. That's fine. Good for them. But like it you know,
we're no less ridiculous a name. Yeah.
Dude, goat horror fucking rules. But
totally.
Yes, I digress.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Rick, we need to get goat horror on the show.
I think we can schedule them January 2025.
Right. So with these awesome numbers that y'all are racking up, have y'all played any like amazing festivals?
We've played a couple.
I'm actually blank right now. Yeah, we have played. We played an awesome festival in Youngstown 2 weekends ago.
And we played Scorched Tundra in Chicago, which is always great. Alexi Front puts that on.
Yeah, we played with Thou that night.
And Resin.
Resin.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Resin. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, our sound is interesting, so we sort of end up on like mixed bills a lot, you know, like stuff that leans stoner, stuff that leans doom and sludge. We can find our way into different types of bills as opposed to bands that are more like of one thing.
Do you find yourself on bills that are, with other bands that are stoner, but they take themselves so seriously that it becomes kind of like a Spinal Tap parody in and of itself?
Man, I'm sure we have. I'm trying to think. I can't name them out loud, but I'm sure we have.
Man, we've been pretty blessed to like play with mostly all right folks. Like it's hard to think of a truly bad night in that scene. It's very brotherly and welcoming and like sisterly as well, for lack of a better word.
We get it.
Yeah.
We got our sister here. Oh, we had our sister. Look here. We got Dig Bick in place of our sister Ariel here, but she's a brother to us.
Yeah.
Then maybe
Dig Bick.
Maybe we're sisters.
Good. Very good.
This is happening.
So,
not compensating at all in any way, shape, or form.
Good. In the song Blue, you mentioned Massachusetts. Is there still a big hardcore punk scene in Massachusetts?
I don't know. I haven't lived there in a long time. I mean, we make our records there. We make them with Kurt Ballou of Converge. So he's still in a hardcore band.
He is.
Called Converge. But I don't know. I don't know anymore, honestly. I'm sure there is. Boston's always been a really rad music town. That was my favorite part about living there. I wrote that record about my time there.
Would you say they have a more active local scene than like Ohio?
Ohio.
For sure.
Yeah. More concentrated for sure.
Yeah.
Because my heart is in Ohio.
That's beautiful, man. Felt that right here.
I just heard a country version of that song and I like instantly fell in love.
Really?
Yeah.
Who by?
Oh, nice.
Hang on, let me look for it. Let me jump on the YouTube, okay?
Good.
We are in
Okay.
that, so we need to know.
So do y'all just like pick certain spots in the country and just hit them up like 3 or 4 times a year?
Not that often.
It's been kind of chosen for us. The end of last year and almost all this year, any touring we did, we built around gigs we were asked to do, which has been great. It's kind of just rolling on down the road on its own, and we're jumping on.
And certainly places like the Northwest, we only do that like once a year at most. Sometimes once every 2 years. It's really far.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's great to play up there, but getting there from California is just tough.
It's an enormous ordeal.
Yeah.
Okay, so the band that covered Ohio is for Lovers by Hawthorne Heights is Secret Tree Fort, okay? And I'll put the link right there.
Okay.
I'll stop. I'll put the link in the comment section. I almost said description. I don't have power over there. What the hell am I talking about?
Thanks, buddy. Big thanks. Hedonistic Punk Box.
Super chat. Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you for that, Super Chat.
There it is. Thank you, Hedonistic Punk.
Thank you, Super Chat.
Absolutely. Well, by viewers like you. We're like PBS, except metal and Texas.
Yeah.
Over at Nicole
bit helps.
agrees with the 10 years comparison. Just got back from Nashville. Surprised how many places were playing harder rock and metal.
Yeah.
Even heard a couple of Slipknot songs. Icon for Hire. What?
I don't know.
Icon for Hire.
Female fronted band that I really like.
That's I videotaped them like 12 years ago or something, and that video's on this YouTube channel.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, I grew up here, and it was always rock and metal. So it has a reputation for country, but local music and like what people here wanted to make, it was always much noisier and louder music.
Totally.
That is everywhere in Texas, nothing but country.
Right.
It's maddening.
So I posted the Friendship Commanders link to Apple Music here. Everybody who wants to go over and check that out and listen.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
It's copy and paste, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys all in bands?
Yes, to one degree or another. Dave
Yeah,
Jarvis.
to one degree or another, yeah.
Mastermind. Dave Jarvis here, your host. He's the mastermind of music.
Wonderful.
I produce stuff for other people and for myself. Like electronic and existential EDM and chill wave type of music.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty good too.
You were talking about
thanks,
how
man.
hard
I
it
appreciate
is, how hard it is to come up with band names earlier. Dave Jarvis has been in 2 bands for a lengthy time. He's not anymore, but one was called Grain. They're a great metal band.
That's a good name.
It's a great name.
Isn't that great? Grain.
Yeah.
I like it.
The other is called Dank.
That's also good. Yeah.
Isn't that 2 amazingly great names for bands?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we toured the East Coast, we had to stop in Tennessee to pick up Yingling because Tennessee was the furthest south you could still purchase Yingling beer before you reached states that just did not serve it. And now it's finally come to Texas.
Yeah, I feel like I remember when it came here like 10, 15 years ago. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Killer.
Right there with Krispy Kreme.
Oh, yeah. We got those everywhere.
Too sweet.
A Yingling and a donut. That's what I want.
Goo Goo. Yeah, the Goo Goo cluster.
The Goo Goo cluster is the big deal here.
Yeah.
Goo Goo cluster.
Yeah.
They're from Chattanooga.
Ooh, what's that?
It's like chocolate over.
It's like chocolate and toffee.
And they only make them like certain parts of the year.
Yeah, if you can order one or find one, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Raise the GD.
That
Just
sounds
save
really
yourself
bad
some
for me.
time
I want
and
to.
pick up some of those nerd clusters, those gummy clusters at the grocery store. They're out of this world.
Awesome.
Make sure you get the right ones because sometimes they have cannabis in them.
Oh, those are the best
Ooh.
ones. You just stop at any CBD shop here in Texas and pick those up.
I went to the wrong house on
Yeah,
Halloween one year. I couldn't walk for a damn week.
Man, I'm not sharing my edibles with the kids.
Right. Keep that to yourself.
I saw this one.
Exactly.
And those were supposed to be micro doses.
It was supposed to be 10
The
milligrams.
micro.
You didn't eat the whole bar, did you? No? Oh, shit. Grab a seatbelt.
Hide your keys.
Get ready for a movement.
All right. So y'all said y'all are currently working on. Y'all said y'all are currently working on an album. How's the process going on that one?
Yeah, so we were just up in Salem with Kurt Ballou again for a week, and the album is entirely tracked instrumentally, and then I'll sing it when we're off tour at the end of October. I track all my own vocals, and then Kurt will mix it at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So we're about 2/3 of the way there.
So do you already
Did you
have
come
a
up with the
record
songs
called
first?
Mass?
Sorry, I think there were two things happening at once. What's up?
It happens. Go ahead, Dave.
Go ahead, Rick.
It's album titles. There's an album title here on Apple Music called Mass, M-A-S-S. I'm assuming that's Massachusetts.
Yeah, that came out last September.
But also the other definitions of the word were used in that release, and they're all printed in the inside of the vinyl.
And there is also a 2016 release called Dave.
Yep,
That's
and then
true.
there's a 2018 release that we made with Steve Albini called Bill.
That is freaking awesome. You're working with Albini, man.
Yeah, we did. We loved him.
Yeah.
Super sad he's gone.
Did y'all have to record in like a bathtub?
No, we recorded in his amazing studio that he built, Electrical Audio in Studio B, and incredible. And we tracked that album to tape. Incredible experience.
I just said that because I remember Bush recorded their second album with Steve Albini, and Gavin Rossdale was saying that he had to sing in the bathroom.
Oh, for the acoustics, yeah. No, I tracked vocals just in the giant live room, but yeah, it was super fun.
Yeah, he was always big on having big room sounds on vocals, so that makes sense. If that must have meant the tracking room wasn't live enough for him.
Yeah, Steve ripped.
I just listened to part of that song Horrify from that record, and the vocals were really, really gritty, really good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she sang that whole record in 6 hours.
I did.
Dang, well done.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I normally track my own vocals except when I'm working with Steve Albini and tracking to tape.
Yeah.
And then I don't.
No.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say, do you record or do you come up with the music and then try to fit words on it? Or is it like all together at the same time?
No, I write songs complete in one shot, like music and vocals and lyrics together.
I get it.
Yeah. My first band did it the other way, like when I very first was playing, and we'd sit around with like musical sections for months and not write words or vocal melodies, and I didn't love that, so I just became a songwriter who wrote everything all together.
She said, "This is McBullshit."
Do the words dictate the music?
Sometimes, yeah.
But they seem to both happen at the same time, so they.
But sometimes I do hear words first, and I'll sit down with those and sort of write around them, like write riffs around like lyrics that I am working on.
I say that as someone who's also curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always write the composition of the song and the vocal and lyric together.
Do y'all give input on what the other one is playing?
Sometimes we try to not get too involved with that, but once in a while, we released a song a few years ago called Alter.
All right.
That I remember suggesting different drum parts to Jerry than what he started with. Right? Is that? I feel like that.
Yeah. You know, generally, if we suggest something to each other, it's more ends up being more arrangement based, which then will change what you're playing. But
yeah, the songs tend to stay how they go.
Yeah, I think with like Alter and with Horrify, I was playing something that was very boring and typical. And she was like, "Don't do that," and I was like, "Okay." And yeah, it is true. It
wasn't boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a pretty amazing singer. It sounds like.
Oh, thank you. That's very
yeah.
kind.
What is your name again?
Buick.
Buick. All right. It's an honor to meet you. I'm real picky about the music that I can. It's not that I'm picky. I just enjoy good shit, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got that kind of a voice and the guts or balls, you know? It sounds really good.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Rick, stop talking about Buick's balls.
You can talk about my balls.
Thank you, Dig Nick.
That's not polite, okay?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
That's right.
I appreciate the kindness very much. Thank you.
Well, back at you. I
Well, we thank
appreciate
you.
the real music because it sounds like you're really doing it. I'm looking forward to exploring this. I've been working. I normally, if it's a band we're having on that I don't know their music, I normally listen so that. But anyway, I've been working and I wasn't able to, so it's a very pleasant surprise. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad it's not the other direction. You're like, who the hell are these people? How do we get along?
Well, I'm also referring to the music specifically right now, you know, and your voice. You've got a really good voice. And
Thank you.
I agree.
Yeah. And so I'm telling everyone else listening that Buick has balls. Go out, listen to this fucking singing.
Everyone go check out Buick's balls. Listen to her music. I'm trying to figure out like who you sound like, but I can't place it.
Sounds like Buick.
That's good.
Like vocally, like not like a carbon copy, but like the same vocal range, you know?
My fave singers are like, I love a lot of R&B, but in the rock world, I love like Lane Staley and Chris Cornell, and I love Ricky Lee Jones. Those are the people that I learned from the most when I was growing up.
I know Alice in Chains.
Ricky Lee Jones, that's awesome, man. Nobody says Ricky Lee Jones. Hell yeah.
I know. What's the deal? Ricky Lee is the realest vocalist ever. She's so serious.
I'm the younger one on this group. Who is Ricky Lee Jones?
Ricky Lee Jones is this incredible singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist who has been around. She's like a peer, same generation as like Tom Waits and Michael McDonald and that whole group of people. But like for some reason, even though she like won Grammys for the very first record, her self-titled record, the first year she came out swinging, like didn't get as much notoriety on the front end of her career as all of those men that I just mentioned did, but she's still out making records and touring. And we saw her a couple years ago, and like people were like literally weeping in the audience. She's so incredible.
She's still now.
Yeah. Like she just, her voice is like beyond.
Yeah,
it's like transcendent, incredible.
Her big hit was Chucky's in Love.
Yeah, she wrote it about Chucky Weiss. And she's also
who are all these fucking
people? If anybody is familiar, Chucky Wise, he was the recurring bum in Married with Children season 1 through 5. So every now and then you see like this random bum like asking for change or like walking around with like bikini clad ladies. That was Chucky Wise.
And if you've ever seen the Tom Waits record Blue Valentine, that is Ricky Lee Jones on the cover.
What a great album that was.
I pulled up.
Yeah, that's her.
Love.
Yeah, she's very serious, Ricky Lee, and she's done everything from like jazz to sort of her. I don't even know what to call her solo like rock work.
Yeah, and that early stuff, like she stands out, even though it was like fusion session cats playing on her album, but it was
Steve Gadd.
It was like sort of jazzy songwriter music.
Yeah,
hard to.
She's one of my faves of all time.
Yeah.
Well, I know what Brett's going to be listening to when he gets off the show.
That first record, man, seriously, there's nothing like it in the world.
Yeah.
I've already got Chucky's in Love pulled up. I'm going to listen to it in
Cool.
about 30 minutes.
Killer.
1979. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, good for you, youngin'.
I'll get old eventually. Just be patient.
Hang out.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll be patient.
and the great news is that Black Sabbath will always exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true. Also incredible vocals.
And so will Ricky.
Yes.
Yeah, I got at least to 100. I've got a 100-year-old birthday to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
Even if it takes
All
living through the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Friendship Commanders, for coming on the show. We have a concert calendar. Y'all are welcome to stick around. But I would like to ask for the people at home, Friendship Commanders, how would y'all like to be remembered?
That we went hard.
Yeah, we went hard. I'm proud of our burgeoning reputation as one of the loudest concerts that anyone who's seen us has ever
Yeah, we're
seen.
loud as hell.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
I think
So
it feels good to be at one of our shows.
Everybody get out there.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
And remember,
everybody get out there October
Commanders
5th.
for being loud as hell.
Yeah. That's right.
I love it. What a great answer.
October 5th, Growl Records with Stone Machine Electric, The Deep, Bull Nettle Jacket, and Graveyard Machine. Thank y'all very much for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you.
And
Nice
we'll
to
talk
meet you.
about the show because we have the flyer during the concert calendar. It takes about 30 minutes. We talk about all the shows coming up this
Hell
weekend.
yeah.
So we'll be talking about it again.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Yeah. See you soon.
Thank
Have a
you.
great show.
Stay safe. Ow! Oh, yeah. Raise the roof. All right. So, what do we have going on this weekend, Ricky, baby, Boobsy? All right. Well, I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round.
I'm here. We have a Facebook group page. I want to remind everyone. And so if you would like to have us talk about your show coming up this weekend, then the best thing to do is post your flyer right over here on this page and we'll go through. But tonight we also have Ariel to be thankful toward because she went ahead and uploaded all of these together. So how about this Electric Graveyard?
This guy's
All right, that would be next week's guest. We will have them on the show along with our good friends Whiskey Dick. That will be a fun little evening.
Hell yeah!
And let's see, we got Static Cathedral and Metalosis. That will be at I can't read that. Somewhere in Oklahoma.
Ah, okay. Well, there you
go. Which makes sense, and that's this Friday. All right, this is our show that blows your brains out.
That's what you call a really high road trip.
Mm-hmm.
To the land of legal weed.
That's Norman. Is that Norman?
The land of legal weed and Chinese. Looks like Norman.
Brooks.
It's an odd font that they're using here, but it looks like Norman. which is College Town. That's OU Town.
All right.
Usually
So-
a little extra good up there.
Fill your kegs. So that's Friday, the 27th. All right, this is a big one. This is our show, Blow Your Brains Out at the Dead Dog Barn, November 23rd. Doors at 6, 21 and up. We cannot stress that enough. Do not bring your kids. This is not a Diamond Gym show.
Can I bring a dead dog?
How old is it? Never mind.
You can
yeah,
bring
go
a
ahead.
red car. You can bring a red car.
This will be our good friends Wolvera against all odds with our good man Dig Bick over there in the chat. Violent Death and hot cake hand grenade. $5 at the door. Bring cash. And I will bring a plethora of liquor. And I'll get you fucked up.
Plethora of liquor. Fucked
This is a
up.
new song for next week.
I bring beer.
The Soulfly on tour for the album Totem 2024 with I Hate God and our boy Jared and Killhouse. That'll be at Trees. What is that? Mutation Barbecue. Very good. And Skinflint. So get your tickets at treesdallas.com. That'll be a good one.
Thank you, Dave Jarvis. You're doing such a great job here.
Ain't no thing, my brother. This will be what's her name? Bimp Lixit
24.
This will be a Bimp Lixit production. She started her own deal, and this is her first show. So this will be Shattered Sun, featuring members of Il Nino, Semper Service, plus support from Descent, Among the Fallen, and From Then On. That will be October 11th at Reno's. 21 and up. All right. This show just passed.
Hope everybody had a good time.
All right, no doubt. Warren Fest. It's going to be a 2-day event. We have the flyer for day 1. Gibson
there it
Cemetery,
is.
our good boy Jim Wright, and Gibson Cemetery, along with Eddie and Iron Man, Low Side and Trooper, over at the Rail Club, 9 o'clock. Yeah,
Might have to get loose over there.
Yeah. I get loose. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. All right, October 11th, Dirty 30 Pissing Razors, along with Salem's Child, Warhog, Swarm, and Coilback. That will be at the Haltom Theater. Get your tickets at ticketstorm.com.
That's coming up in 2 weeks then, huh?
$15 in advance, 20 at the door. So buy early. All right. Friday, November 8th, Apex Black Magic Social Club. So that's way down south, down in Houston. So if you want to make the trip, we got Apex Fallen. Once again, Jared and Killhouse, Swarm, Dreadland, and Split Jung. $15, 21 and up. I'm noticing a pattern here. All y'all youngins, just listen, out in the car.
Yeah. And that's Black Magic Social Club. Rotting Corpse has a show coming up there also. I don't think I have the flyer. Yeah, I don't think I have the flyer, though. I don't think anybody's posted it on the group page yet. So
this show just passed.
All right, thank you. Bloody Metal Fest.
All right, once again, Swarm. Good Lord, they're everywhere. All right, Swarm, Born in Blood, Macabre Eternal, Bloodied, Cryptic Confinement. Okay, Hand Over Fist, and Glimpse of Death. I think that is the pentagram down at the bottom. Costumes are welcome. Doors at 4. Barbecue plate, $7, helps charity. This will be at the Hideout over in Euless. Blink and you'll miss it. So, and by the way, be careful. Cops swarm that area. So just, be on your best behavior. You'll be all right.
What? Euless cops suck? What?
I said nothing.
Where's this at? What street's it on?
This is
Bedford Road?
8236 Bedford Road in Euless, North Richland Hills, right off the highway.
Yeah.
This show already passed.
I don't ever party in Euless. I don't ever party in Hearst. I don't ever party in Pantego.
And why is that, Rick?
What?
What do you have against these places?
I know it's a different world now. Yet to cycle back through these small towns every 15 or 20 years because, like, if they have a popular entertainment, like, I'll give you an example, the Colony. The Colony used to be one of those places you didn't want to fucking drive through there, and you had to because the only way to get to Frisco was 121, and you didn't want to drive through Frisco, right? I mean, not Frisco, through the Colony. Well, now the Colony is this big entertainment district with all the, they've got the Kiss restaurant over there and that Lava Cantina. Have you ever been to the Lava Cantina?
Yes.
That's a fucking badass place to see some bands,
Not a bad place.
Okay, so now you can basically smoke weed in public in the Colony. And nobody gives a shit.
About fucking time.
Well, and so that's my point. You got to kind of cycle back through these towns every 15 or 20 years. So, I still, Euless, Hearst, Pantego, those places are on my, I don't even drive through their list.
Yeah, DFW is a very multifaceted scene. A lot of ins, a lot of outs, a lot of what have yous.
Got to know your way around. Or it helps to know your way around. Hey, even it doesn't matter what venue I go to. Anytime I'm leaving, not only am I driving very careful, but I know, like back roads and back ways out where the cop. I mean, last thing you want to do is pull right out on Division.
Yeah, no shit. All right. Saturday, December 14th, Swarm and Kill House and Dreadland again. Man, I love the hustle. I respect the shit out of it. Along with Pass the Ammunition, Donnell Blair, and Electric Vengeance, Trey Luna and the boys over at Grino's Chop Shop. That will be, the 14th of December. Doors at 7, shows at 8.
Bro, that's a loaded show right there, man. That's a fucking show.
Dead Last Design. $10.
That's bill right there over to Diamond Gems for a Blow Your Brains Out show.
Fuck yeah. Let's get them on.
I mean, that's a killer show right there.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right.
So, be there, be square. All right. We got a Halloween party with Sick, tribute to Slipknot, free show over at Chill Bar, DFW, over in Louisville.
October 12th.
October 12th, yep. This show already passed. Okay. Okay, here we go.
26.
Glass Grove.
Hula Baloo.
Glass blowing contest. All right, so if you blow glass, there is $500 in it for you.
I might have some glass you can blow.
There you go. Once again, 21 and up, October 26th at 3 p.m., $10. Very nice. Where is this?
With one of the best heavy metal bands in the world, Descent.
What is this? Legacy Cactus? So I don't think this is like a venue. I think this is like
a business?
I think this is like a regular store. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Because West I-20, man, 7100 West I-20 in Arlington.
Where is Metal Mike when you need him? He could at least send
meddling it up somewhere.
He could at least send his representative. Give us some insight
Yeah.
on this hullabaloo.
Yeah, Steely Steve.
All right, so way to go,
So,
Arlington and
all right.
Glass Grove.
Yep.
This is a wild show here.
All right.
A couple of days.
Wow. That's a lot of words right there. How much shit can we fit in this little thing?
Oh, look,
All right,
it's in San Antonio. It's in San Antonio. I wonder if one of the reasons we have it is that it's a.
Do you have any friends on here? I don't recognize them. Although there are some pretty cool names in here. Oh, Swarm is on here. Swarm again.
Swarm is staying busy.
Yeah, they're swarming.
Look, you're gonna fucking listen to Swarm whether you want to or not. Damn it.
I know, right? Oh, there's what's the Fenris and the Smother Your Mother Brothers. That's a name right there.
Long way to
Smother
say
Your Mother Brothers.
Gigi the Snowman. All right. Insane the Most Wicked. All right. I guess this is like a multi-genre type of show. The weekend theme is Cowboy Zombies, so dress to impress.
All right. So there's that. Are there some other shows? Oh,
right.
Cool. Now,
yes. Here we go.
I'm sure that
good old Randy Roy
was posted in the Blow Your Brains Out group, but I think it was, several weeks ago, so that could make it 100 flyers back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Randy
But
Roy,
Friday, October 18th, Reno's Chop Shop, Long Black Car, and Randy Roy and the Boys in Raid opening for Skate Nig, celebrating the classic debut album Stupid People Shouldn't Breed. Wise words from a punk band.
Unfortunately, they are.
Yeah, we all saw Idiocracy.
I fucking love that movie. Oh my god. Mike Judge is a genius.
yeah.
He is. And a madman.
I've watched more of his shit in the last, say 20 years or longer than I have really anyone else's.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. New Beavis and Butthead is really goddamn funny.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
They brought it back again?
Yes, and it's the writing is way better.
Huh.
Beavis and Butthead, where do you see that at?
They're on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah. So you actually have to look up Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead, not just Beavis and Butthead.
I bet it's because MTV still has the name rights.
Yeah. Yeah, so he had to change the name so he can actually get paid for his creation. Figure that.
I put
I was going to say Mondo's Bizarros Ritual and Hedonistic Punk Vatos will be playing at Diamond Gyms. Forget the date, but that was the ad that was just up.
Give me a second. I'll get back
I'm sure we'll talk about it again next week. No worries.
It's in the comments right here. That's at Diamond Gyms. October 5th.
Were you able to lock down Mondo's Bizarros in
as
January?
you and the rest of the world know, Star Daniels would love to blow your brains out. So it's going to happen, but I think, did I copy you one of the what I sent as a message? Anyway, I'll send you what I sent them, I guess. And, because the first available dates we have are in January. Anyone listening who is interested in being on Blow Your Brains Out, the next available date we have is in January for our special guest interview. But we're doing secondary.
We must clarify, yes, as far as main guest. Now, secondary guest, after October 2nd, we're wide open. So if you want to be the secondary guest to come on at 9 and we talk to you for about 30 minutes, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. And so that's what I did was I invited her to both. I only responded to Star Daniels directly. And, I've messaged her before because she's also in the band Cherry Bang Bang. You know that?
She's in Scary Cherry?
Scary Cherry, yeah. Scary Cherry. She is the vocalist.
She's in Scary. Whoa, wait. Is Leslie still their singer as well?
Oh, really? Okay. I'm sorry. Well, then forgive me. I should have asked you instead of told you. Maybe it's my misunderstanding.
Well, see, here's the thing. Scary Cherry, they have multiple singers, but as far as I know, Leslie Dean is like the main singer.
Yeah, and I recognize that name also. And so as soon as you said that name, I was like, oh, yeah, I know that name. So anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Integrity 101 says, what's up, Rick?
Do you remember Integrity 101, Dave Jarvis?
I don't remember this morning.
Okay, well, Integrity 101 is one of the very first participants in the chats, and he's been on the panel before a couple of times when we were doing like Pantera specials, especially. He was on panel a couple of times when we did Pantera podcasts.
Well, welcome back, Integrity.
Yeah, and
Farms.
he's like up in Pennsylvania or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, man, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Say hi.
Oh, yeah, say hi to M. Night Shyamalan for me.
There you go.
M. Night Shyamalan, ding dong.
Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
I put a flyer in the group. Here for Now is playing Halton Theater on the 6th.
Hey, Integrity, we're gonna do some like quickies, some blow your brains out quickies, if you will, and they're gonna be impromptu. I need to put you on a list of email lists so that if I have something in the news that's trending about Pantera or something you would be interested in and you're available, you could hop on real quick and say hi and talk about it for just a few minutes, and then we're done. Just a quickie.
Yeah, we're gonna list you so hard.
Yeah, list you. All right, hey Dave Jarvis, do you know about this? Don't Stay by Coilback. Looks like a new release.
Sounds like Ariel's theme song. Heyo. I'm just kidding, Codeine Head. You know I love you.
Stay 6 feet away. I am very contagious right now.
I got the vid. Don't touch me.
Well, this artwork looks fucking awesome. It looks like a painting. I'm pretty sure it is a painting. That's just a fucking shout out to Lou Morris and the Coilback Band. I've got to listen to the song Don't Stay, and I'll hit up Lou and see if he'll send me a copy so we can play it here on Blow Your Brains Out.
Yeah, that one.
Here's a Torch Fest show this next weekend. Okay, it's on Sunday, so I could make this show.
I was thinking about going to that one because Here for Now is going to be there, and those kids are fucking awesome.
I think so, man.
Yeah,
they're challenged with their guitarists, but other than that, yeah, they're fucking awesome. I actually enjoy their music, so I'd like to go out there and see them.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the other bands, though, other than Born and Raised. Born and Raised was on one of my Outlaw video showcases 12, 15 years ago, however long time ago it was, at Diamond Gym. But I'm pretty sure they're a completely new band today than what they were back then.
I think that's the Tachycardia band that just pulled out of the Trees show. I think.
Born and Raised? Oh, right there.
So
this other logo. Odious, next to Odious and above Here for Now.
Hey, you know what's really cool? None of these bands are Swarm or Killhouse.
You never know if that band dropped off. Swarm might swarm in there.
Look,
I'm just kidding. We need to get Swarm on the show, man.
You're going to sit your ass down in that chair and listen to us play our music. Okay?
Okay.
You're welcome to contact them. You know, I have contacted them. Like my last contact them with them was that they had a new management, and so they had their new manager contact me, and so they did. Someone contacted me and said, "Hey, I'm the new manager, and we'll be getting together and getting this set up." So apparently, they have management.
Yeah. See, all I know from Swarm is I know Jermaine, and he is harder to get a hold of than the president. So, Jermaine, if you happen to be thumbing through YouTube and you stop on this point of the video, hey, come on the show, man. It's always nice talking to you.
There you go. And that goes for all DFW.
Oh, look at that sexy devil right there.
Entertainers.
Hey, I just saw a sexy wild man with an acoustic guitar. What happened to him?
All right, hang on.
Son of a bitch, it's Swarm.
That's crazy.
Look at that. You sexy motherfucker.
That's at the coffee shop in Frisco. I think it was called Revolution. I can't remember. But I used to sit out there and play and sing, and because you can see the cars, you know, you're not. I'd be quiet or quieter. Or I just play guitar basically if someone was walking by, but when people weren't around, I would sing. And so anyway, yeah, that's back in the day, man. I was living the dream.
That guitar looks good on you.
Swarm.
Bring it back.
Searching for Swarm. So you know this band
Sorry.
here? Who's this?
I don't know who that is. I just know Jermaine. Yeah.
That could be. It could be the wrong Swarm. Let's see. Artist. All right. Try again.
See.
It's live. Live
66.
television, folks. Okay, I know this is the right Swarm, right?
Yeah, Jermaine is on the left. Yeah, he used to be in the bands Ivy and Ivy Blue, which were fantastic heavy bands from the early mid 2000s.
All right, there you go, the Swarm Boys.
And Jermaine is also Bloodied. So anybody that wants some metal with their techno, that's another act that you should check out.
Well, you know, we're moving on up in the broadcasting world. We have the beastly Texas death metal band Prophecy. I'm sure we can land Swarm. I know they're fucking badass and, you know, Texas wide, but I know we can land them. Let's make it happen, Swarm.
Yeah. Dude, it's so crazy. I just hit them up on a wing and a prayer, and James Parks II has not only been very gracious, but he's been such a nice dude. I love just talking to him through text, so I know this is going to be a real fun interview to talk with the band here in a few weeks. I can't wait. Been such a fan for so long.
Yeah. It's very exciting, man. They're the only death metal band that I'm aware of that has a song about eating pussy. I always think of them as, because, you know, it left such an impression on me, as pussy eating death metal. I could be way off here, but it's their song.
Well, I know she was. Hey.
Woo. There they are. Prophecy right here. Got a brand new song coming out or out. Oh, you're just sharing the YouTube channel there.
Yeah, well, spoilers. I mean, they dropped a video for Embolic Regurgitation, but it's a re-recording because that song was on the Foretold Foreseen album back in '98.
Got it. Well, it was
but it's still a fantastic song. Oh, hey, there's the flyer. If you scroll down just a little bit further, yeah, past that and down a little bit, there's the fucking flyer for the Friendship Commander show.
Well, that's why I was scrolling down. You know, I know there's a ton of shit there. You know, so that's the thing. While we're talking shit, I'll just scroll through. And while we're here, there's The Deep. Anybody wants to check out the band The Deep, just go to the Blow Your Brains Out group page. We're all family here. Go over to The Deep, show some love. They're fucking killer Black Sabbath kind of sounding music, but they're all talented musicians. See if I can get this Friendship Commanders to come up. All right, Dave Jarvis, what's your week look like here?
Well, you know, all the stuff I was saying on the Friday and Saturday, bunch of music and shit. I know my dad's coming to town from California here in a little bit. He'll be staying for a few weeks.
Cool.
And yeah, just trying to get everything squared away for the new album and the new movie. And you know, just creating more tunes. Beyond Destiny.
Think about your music and your movie. You know, we got to set something up.
Yeah. So the album comes out on Halloween, and we have a show, a Blow Your Brains Out podcast on the 30th with Division Black Noise. So if the movie's done by then, maybe we could play it then. Or if not, you know, I'll see. The thing is, it's a 30-minute long track, so I don't know if you've got enough memory in your computer to take that whole track. We'll work something out. You know, we fly by the seat of our pants around here.
Yep. Here's an option: is you could post it on your YouTube channel and, you know, keep it private and send me the link, and then after that you can actually take it down if you want to.
Yeah, we're still a long ways away from completing the film, but the album will absolutely be dropped on Halloween.
Here's another interesting looking flyer. You want to catch up?
Sure. The Dispositions Andy Pack It Up music video premiere on October 25th. Let's see. Where's that at? It's free, dog. New Electric Vengeance album, Dehumanize, available now on all digital music platforms. If y'all are not familiar, Electric Vengeance is fucking amazing. Oh shit! Oh, that's a great picture right there.
Isn't it?
I love it. I love that shit. That's great. See?
Yeah, thanks. That was the best I got out of it. Whoa.
October 16th, Tulips, Lillian Axe, and Girl School. Shit.
Yeah.
Final North American Tour Part 2. Nothing dead ever stays dead. Alcatraz. Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch of classics.
I wonder if that's Grand Bonnet still with Alcatraz. Surely it'd have to be, but my goodness, he's got to be up there now. That's a crazy thought right there. Grand Bonnet, Alcatraz. I mean, I love the Yngwie Malmsteen played on the first Alcatraz record, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful work of art. This is, I've told you, we've talked about this before. That first Alcatraz record's amazing. He played with, or Steve Vai played with, you know, on an Alcatraz record after that. It's good, but it's nothing like that first record. And so that would be pretty wild seeing them now. And I was fortunate enough, I got to see them at a place called the Hole in the Wall over off of Harry Hines when that record came out. So it was Alcatraz with Yngwie Malmsteen and Grand Bonnet and a fucking, I mean, it was about as big as the Growl. Maybe.
Back when everybody was a close knit family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and real quick on Girls School, you know, they're all older now as well, but still, it'd be fun seeing them because, you know, their first record came out in 82, 83, you know, somewhere around there. And, you know, it was a good record. I was big time into Motorhead at the time, and, you know, it has a, you know, distinct Motorhead influence. But since it's all girls, it just came across as, you know, really raw rock and roll, which is what I love. And so I owned and listened to the first Girls School record many times. And again, same thing. They put out records after that I owned but didn't really enjoy as much. But the first one is pretty awesome. Come on, let's go.
Mm.
All right, here's a Dark Avenue show coming up.
That's right. Playing with Head PE. That's so cool that Head PE is still around and doing their thing.
Yeah.
That'll be at Trees Friday, October 4th, so next Friday. Go to darkavenueband.com or treesdallas.com to get your tickets. Oh, yeah. So, oh boy, Michael, Jam Magazine Michael posted that thing on Pantera. That's pretty cool.
What is it on Pantera?
Scroll up.
Oh, it's up here? Okay.
Yeah, there's a little write-up on Pantera from early 90s, I think.
Yeah, that would have been like a Vulgar Display of Power. I think this show was between, like, right before Vulgar Display of Power came out, or it probably says in the article. Pantera. Pantera. I've always wondered what in the hell Pantera means. I guess that will mystery, blah, blah. Fair Park Coliseum, which is over by the Cotton Bowl, everybody, for the record. And the State Fair, I guess. So Fair Park Coliseum. Dracula Boys, Typo Negative. This was a show that basically the floor was dirt. It was a rodeo arena type thing or something, and so there was a lot of shit stirred up at that show. So it must have been.
This is their second show in Dallas in support of their new album Far Beyond Driven. So this must have come out in '94.
Thank you, James Rawlson. Thank you, Jam Magazine. I love everything that everyone does to keep, you know, the spirit of Dime alive. I've watched what happened to Randy Rhoads. You know, I was a huge Randy Rhoads freak. I saw the Blizzard of Oz on the Blizzard of Oz tour with Motorhead opening. That's how I discovered Motorhead in '81. And then I saw the Diary of a Madman tour also, just 1 month to the day before Randy died. So Randy died a month after they played here, which was like February something, or maybe March. And so where was I going with that? Randy Rhoads. Oh, just the way that he's been forgotten. And, you know, I see the same thing happening to Dime because I'm close enough to the whole thing to where, you know, my opinion is that, you know, I don't think that Dime belongs in a cemetery like, you know, Moore Memorial. I think Dime, you know, now don't get me wrong, if his estate, if he wasn't still generating income today, then, you know, I get it. But, you know, the guy's worth money. And so any artist whose wealth outlives their life, I think they should be fucking celebrated, you know? And it just blows my mind how, you know, even Dime, even Daryl, you know, that so much more could be done, you know? The city of Arlington could have already given, you know, the city to Dime, you know, to Pantera. If whoever manages Pantera had any kind of wherewithal to you know, to take advantage of those opportunities and to, you know, continue to market or brand the Pantera name, and then Daryl in particular in that way. So anyway,
well, if you want to be
does,
sick, you should if you want to be sick, you should check out the newest list of the top 50 greatest guitarists of all time by Rolling Stone. It'll literally make your balls itch with the aggravation and the names that they threw out.
Yeah.
And from what I recall, I don't think Dime was on there or Randy
at all.
But Taylor Swift was on there. And I'm not joking. Yeah, I wish I was, but no. Yeah, Taylor Swift was on there. Joni Mitchell was on there. Who else? There was random weird shit, like, you know, their choices on this one. Clearly, this was like a hipster.
Yeah, well, and you know, the industry has a invested interest in
girl power.
Yeah, you know, promoting newer music. So it's an industry thing.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. You want to say hi to Johnny before we leave?
Johnny! Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Hello, Johnny Yarborough.
So good to see you, man. How you been?
I'm doing okay. I'm just stopping by. I thought I'd stop by here real quick. And
Johnny, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Super Chat. Thank you for that, Super Chat.
All right, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too. You see my new clown back here, bro? My new clown.
I do, man. That's badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting my other banner up pretty soon for next month. I got another banner that says "Welcome to the Circus," and with a big old it clown.
Now we can see it. Looky there. All right, so where did you get this? Is it just a blanket or something?
No, I got it off of Temu.
Yeah. Looks badass, bro.
Yeah.
Love it.
I just wanted to stop by and say hello to you, Outlaw, and to Dave Jarvis, and see how you guys are doing, how you guys are holding up.
Hey, Johnny, say hi to Fade the Ace in our chats.
Hello, Fade the Ace.
Fucking amazing. We had Fade the Ace on last week, and they were fucking amazing with us. So anybody who wants to check out the band Fade the Ace, go back and listen to the interview from last week or the week before, right? Because last week was the 2 Watts.
All right, man. Good to see you, though, Outlaw.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. Thanks for sliding on by and saying hi.
Yep, no problem, brother.
Anytime. We're about to listen to some music, so what do you want to hear?
Whatever you got.
You know some of these bands. Just tell me one band.
Let me hear Ariel.
Yeah.
Have you heard Ariel's newest song called Finish Your Whiskey?
No.
You haven't?
Nope.
That was
okay.
fun to play.
Yeah, say hi to Dig Bick.
Hey, Dig Bick.
Hi, Johnny. How you doing? Okay. Sorry, I've been doing that voice.
Johnny, hey, keep that going because Johnny might like some Dig Bick if you keep that up.
Hey, who doesn't?
Someone else but me. I mean, no judgment, but
that voice is addictive, isn't it?
You better stop it.
I've been doing it all day at work. We've been cracking up. Like, I was laughing so hard at work from doing that voice. Like, I was getting an ab workout. Shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it on tonight. You're welcome, Johnny. Had to play with you a little bit.
Hey, you know, I've been a member of your show for 9 months, bro.
A member of my channel.
Nice.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, man. It's an honor. So thank you, Johnny TV. Johnny Yarborough. How was your show doing, man?
It's going good. It's going. I got some up and downs right now.
Hey, did you see my little trick? I gotta blow your bat out.
That's cool, dude.
Oh, that's a bat? I thought it was a cat.
No, it's a bat. It's actually got little wings and everything.
Oh, it's got little wings and stuff. It's just a little cute thing. Makes me want to pull on my wiener a little bit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's cool, Outlaw.
It's so good to see you, Johnny. Always love seeing you.
Good seeing you too, Dave Jarvis. Hey, you know,
Yes,
Punk Vatos is in the chat room too, and I say hello to him. And
Well,
Arkansas is in there.
Nice.
Wait,
What's up, Renee?
Ooh, there's a kegger. Damn it, we're missing a kegger.
Right now, we
Vote
are
that
at
shit.
Ace Kegger on a Wednesday night. My
Float
boy.
that shit, boys. Yeah, I know, right? That's troopers right there. Shit.
Hey, man, I love this whole idea of, house parties.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
More
would
house
love
parties
to
and
do
less
that.
less game shows.
Well, and that's what I like about the Dead Dog Barn too. I've never been there, but I'm glad we have a show booked there, and I encourage everyone to look for alternative ideas for good times.
Oh yeah, there's a party at the Moon Tower. You're all invited.
Hey, Outlaw, let me plug my light in. Let me plug my ring light in so you can see the clown better.
All right. I like your clown, man. Glad to see your circus.
Thank you.
You do a show every Sunday night and
There
every
you go, right
Tuesday
there.
night.
Oh, dude, wicked clown style.
It has a circus tent on the top. Has a circus tent on top, and it's on fire.
We can't see
Hey,
that much.
No,
We
hey,
just
have you
see his
have you
eyes,
seen
his
my-
brows.
Have you seen my new opening?
But he
Outlaw?
looks like he's eating your ass. So I like it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, have you seen my new intro video that I sent to you?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Well, anyway,
I
I
really
sent you.
can't.
Oh, that's
Yeah, dude, I really
It's a cool
can't
background,
remember.
man.
Like, and kind of what I mean
Yeah,
by
but-
that, honestly, is that I've watched your show for a few minutes, many times, even though I've not been on it. I've watched some of it just to see how you're doing. So I've seen some intros. I don't know if I've seen the new intro.
The new intro was me in it with the circus, singing the circus song that you made for me, the carnival song you made for me.
Wow, kick ass, dude. All right, so it's just in my email.
Yeah, it's in your email. Yeah. If I have to, I'll send it to you again.
It's all right. I'll find it. Well, Johnny, thank you. I will find that video and check it out. Thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate it.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and get
Hey.
up out of here.
All right, I have 2 questions. Can you say,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
finish your whiskey?
finish your whiskey.
I had the volume all the way down. So what I'm going to do is hit this, turn it up, and hit that.
whiskey. Brand me as a villain, I know where my legion stands. Blame me and shame me, just crawl and be a man. You're hateful, you're deceitful, the devil in disguise. Insecure, isolated, the source of your own demise. Say what you mean, when you state your lies become the truth. I'm coming undone, ready to run, raging after you. Not willing to stay, stuck in your hate, free me from this cage. Swallow your pride or let it die. Just shut up and finish your whiskey. Say what you mean when you say your lies become the truth. I'm coming undone, ready to run, raging after you. You're willing to stay stuck in your hate, free me from this cage. Swallow your pride or let it die. Say what you mean when you say your lies become the truth. I'm coming undone, ready to run, raging after you. You're willing to stay stuck in your hate, free me from this cage. Swallow your pride or let it die. Just shut up and finish your whiskey.
Hey, hey,
Hey. Hey.
that's a killer song, man. That's a lot of fun.
Most definitely. Wheedly wheedly.
I bet people are shouting that shit out live at the shows.
Me and Ben started doing this thing where, like, at the very end during the outro, we'll just gradually increase and just start playing fast as fuck.
Right.
That part's fun.
Well, it sounds like it does that a little bit anyway, doesn't it? Does it not change the tempo a little?
I have no idea. I wasn't there for the mixing and mastering, okay?
Yeah. All right, man. I bet it's fun to play, man. So, all right. So, shout out to Renee and Hedonistic Punk Vatos.
Cruising with my girl the other day, almost got run off the road. It was a guy in a Tesla from California. I'm not a violent guy. This is my story. catch you. I know you'd ever seen. That has just begun. The time to get up a scene. Mom, get my gun. 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 Get back. Take that. Get back. Take that. Better come and take it. Going down the dark road, not a pretty place. When I raise a catcher, I love you'd ever see. And that's just begun. The time to get up, see. Mama, get my gun. 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 Get back. Take that.
Dave Jarvis, you see that date, October 5th?
Get back.
I did.
Take that.
Yep.
Probably where I'm going to end up. It's my budget. And I can track down more Daniel. Put it in her. Put her on it. Put her on the schedule.
Might be fun.
Get back. Take that.
Fuck you, Warren.
Get back. Don't California, my Texas.
And there you go. Well, Dave Jarvis, I'm going to wish you a wonderful night. Thank you very much for staying with me.
No, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Always fun. Always an adventure. Always an educational experience.
And pulls me through. You know, this last month has been hell for me, man. August, my birthday is always hell. But then my daughter's birthday is September the 8th. And it's just fucking horrid. The heat, everything, man. It's just fucking horrid. I'm always broke. It's the slowest time of year. So I'm so thankful to have work. So anyway, thanks for being there, man. I appreciate you. I love you very much.
I love you too, brother.
Sail on,
see you,
dear Captain.
Yeah. See you next week, folks. Have a good night, y'all.